Even with its average first showing, Marvel's Avengers has built up quite the head of steam over the past year. Here's everything you need to know before buying the game, especially with the beta around the corner. Story. Like Marvel's Spider-Man and Iron Man VR, the story draws on the comic books but is completely standalone. The Avengers are disbanded following a tragic incident that resulted in major devastation to San Francisco, along with Captain America's death, but we all know he's fine. Several years later, AIM is on the rise, having rebuilt the city, but Kamala Khan, who awakens her own inhuman powers, knows that bad things are afoot. Thus, she sets out on a quest to reunite the Avengers. In terms of voice talent, Laura Bailey, Troy Baker, and Nolan North are on board, lending their voices to Black Widow, Bruce Banner, also the Hulk, and Iron Man respectively. 6 playable heroes. The diversity in playstyles is one of the key appeals here. Thor uses Mjolnir and lightning to decimate foes. Iron Man relies on repulsor blasts, smart rockets, and the Hulkbuster. Hulk uses his brute force and rage. Black Widow relies on melee combos, stealth, and dual-wielding firearms. And Captain America is all about acrobatics, shield throws, and fisticuffs. Even Kamala Khan has quite a lot going on, with the ability to increase in size, Mr. Fantastic-like attacks, and other nifty tricks. Throughout combat, players can use team-up attacks to efficiently finish off foes. Primary, specialty, and mastery skills. As you level up a hero, different skills can be unlocked across 3 trees: primary, specialty, and mastery. Primary skills encompass a range of skills. For example, Iron Man can end a light attack combo with a heavy repulsor blast that stuns enemies and breaks their guard. Black Widow, on the other hand, can throw an impact grenade that launches enemies into the air, perfect for air combos and heavy baton slams. We've even seen much of the mastery and specialty trees, but the latter will be used for upgrading one's ultimate. Iron Man's ultimate is the Hulkbuster, and it can be upgraded to fire a short laser blast, unleash seeking rockets on up to 5 enemies, and much more depending on which specialty skills are chosen. Hero missions. Though Kamala is the protagonist, different hero missions will let you play as each Avenger and take advantage of their skill set. So far, we've seen Once an Avenger, which has Thor beating up AIM robots on a shield helicarrier with the help of Iron Man and Hulk. Other hero missions include Kamala Khan and Hulk tracking down Jarvis and then investigating a shield bunker in Russia. As you play through the game, it's possible to complete different mission chains, which offer faction XP, patterns, and nameplates. Loot. Along with customizing different abilities, you'll also gather a plethora of loot for different heroes. There are several tiers, from uncommon and rare to epic and legendary. Each gear piece comes with a power rating and perks, like a percentage chance to increase a stat after a finisher. Boosting gear will unlock its power rating and unlock other perks, like, say, unleashing pim particles or shock bursts on light combo finishers. The higher the rarity, the more perks you can unlock on gear, but you'll also need to invest more resources. Each hero can also equip different artifacts, though more details are yet to be revealed about them. War zones. War zones are the cooperative component of Marvel's Avengers and see 4 players teaming up across large zones teeming with enemies. Along with battling foes, you'll take on different objectives and solve environmental puzzles to gain additional loot and collectible comics. If you're not interested in playing online, then the companion AI can be used to fight alongside you. A nice touch is that the AI characters joining you on Warzone missions are your own customized heroes, allowing you to use specific skills and tactics. Drop zones. Described as smaller, focused war zones, drop zones are quicker skirmishes that usually have one objective. This makes them good for leveling up heroes or getting some easy gear. Those who don't want to spend a long time on war zones, whether solo or with friends, are advised to try out drop zones for some instant action. Harm challenge rooms. Holographic Augmented Reality Machine, or HARM, challenge rooms, as the name indicates, are optional challenges that players can take on. They're filled with enemies that become more difficult over time and can be tackled in co-op with up to 4 players or with the companion AI. Each HARM room comes with a guaranteed reward, like a random comic, but they're also good for testing out any builds beforehand. Total playtime. So how long will it take to play through all this content? According to Rich Briggs, while speaking to comicbook.com, it should take 10 to 12 hours to finish the core story. Of course, if you want to see everything there is, there's about 30 hours of gameplay in total. Not too shabby, but honestly, it's the loot grind that's going to have you coming back. Post-launch content and heroes. Following launch, new missions and heroes will be added to the game for free. We already know that Hank Pym, aka Ant-Man, is coming, but the first post-launch DLC hero will actually be Clint Barton, aka Hawkeye. Revealed in the second War Table stream, Hawkeye will have his own story and hero missions, which can be played solo or in co-op. When he'll release is unknown, but he's coming. Alternate costumes. We've seen a number of different alternate costumes for each Avenger, like Iron Man's Star Boost armor, Thor's classic armor with the winged helmet, Kamala's Miss Marvel outfit, and much more. These are some of the costumes that can be earned in-game through missions. However, there's also the in-game store. Cosmetic microtransactions. As a live service game, Marvel's Avengers will be earning its revenue through an in-game store. You can spend real money to purchase skins, with some being exclusive to the store. While specific pricing for skins has yet to be revealed, one upside is that there are no RNG loot boxes involved. You'll know exactly what you're paying for. Beta schedule and content. Remember the cumbersome flowchart that outlined Anthem's demo, early access, trial, and full game release schedule? Thankfully, the upcoming schedule for the Marvel's Avengers beta is easier to parse. It starts on August 7th for PS4 pre-orders and runs till the 9th. All PS4 players, along with Xbox One and PC pre-orders, can access it on August 14th to 16th. Finally, players on all platforms can access the beta on August 21st to 23rd, with the A-Day prologue, 2 hero missions with Kamala and Hulk, 5 drop zones, war zones, and harm rooms to play through. There should be enough to keep players busy. Free PS5 and Xbox Series X upgrade. Though PS5 and Xbox Series X will get the same game in Q4 2020, PS4 and Xbox One players can also take advantage of a free upgrade. Progress will transfer over, and cross-gen platform play between PS4 and PS5 along with Xbox One and Xbox Series X is also possible. Though Xbox Series X features haven't been announced, the PS5 version is confirmed to have ray tracing, improved graphics and resolution, DualSense support, and spatial audio. There are even 2 modes to choose from: enhanced graphics mode for better visuals or high frame rate mode for playing at 60 FPS. And that about does it for this video. If you enjoyed what you watched and want to see more from Gaming Bolt, please hit the subscribe button. Also, don't forget to switch on the notifications bell icon next to it. That way you'll never miss any of our videos. Thanks for watching.